In this video, we're going over the new top 5 meta loadouts to use here in Black Ops 6 ranked play. Let me know down in the comment section right now what you think of ranked play so far. For class setup number 1, we're taking a look at the AMES 85. Overall, one of the best ARs to use in ranked play. For the optic, we are going to rock the Kepler Microflex, cleaning up the optic picture, making this weapon easier to use at those medium to longer ranges. Now, for the muzzle, we are going to be rocking the compensator on this assault rifle. Specifically on the AMES 85, the compensator is going to be a good choice, bumping up that vertical recoil control. Now, for the barrel, we are going to be rocking the reinforced barrel on this AR. This is going to be great, improving both damage range as well as bullet velocity, so you can outgun other AR users. For the underbarrel, I recommend running the vertical foregrip. This is really important on the AMES because it does have some horizontal recoil that we have to go ahead and control. And then finally, we are going to run a rear grip on this assault rifle, and we're going to mix some things up. We are going to be rocking the ergonomic grip on the AMES 85 for ranked play because we're taking advantage of aim down sight speed, dive to fire speed, as well as slide to fire speed. Overall, a great attachment for this assault rifle and the playstyle you have to use when running it. This is going to be a 5 attachment class setup, and once you go ahead and jump into the fire range, you're going to see here that we have an AR build that's going to have a respectable ADS and overall a very controllable recoil pattern. Again, one of the best ARs to use in ranked play as of right now. Let me know down in the comment section where you rank the AMES 85. For class setup number 2, we are taking a look at the JACKAL PDW, which is arguably the best SMG to use in ranked play. We're not running an optic. The iron sights are going to be good enough, and we do want to run a 5 attachment build here. For the muzzle, we are going to be rocking the ported compensator. This is going to be a better option over the compensator because we definitely take advantage of that first shot recoil and vertical recoil control. Because Black Ops 6 is AR dominant, especially in ranked play, being able to be accurate for your first shots to get that kill is going to be really important. Now, for the barrel, we are going to be rocking the reinforced barrel on the JACKAL PDW, bumping up both bullet velocity and damage range, allowing us to outgun other players, specifically SMG players, at those medium ranges a little bit easier. For the underbarrel, we are going to be utilizing the Ranger foregrip. This is going to be nice on the JACKAL PDW because this is going to be a mobile submachine gun you want to use to push hills and overall get behind their spawn if you are playing search and destroy. We have horizontal recoil control as well as sprinting movement speed, definitely something we need on a submachine gun class. Now, we are going to go ahead and skip the magazine. These are not necessary on the JACKAL PDW, but we are going to run a rear grip, and the ergonomic grip is going to be a nice grip on the JACKAL as well, because we're going to bump up aim down sight speed, dive to fire speed, and slide to fire speed, helping us out at those close as well as medium ranges. And then finally, for the last attachment, you could either run recoil springs if you cannot control the recoil on this weapon, which is going to be bumping up more horizontal as well as vertical recoil control. But I do recommend running a stock, and that's going to be the balanced stock to overall help out this weapon's mid-range performance as well as close range performance. We've improved aim walking movement speed, hip fire movement speed, and strafing movement speed. Overall, a great attachment on this 5 attachment JACKAL setup. Once you go ahead and build this and get into the firearms, you can see here we have a fast ADS and overall a class that is going to be accurate because you're going to have that first shot accuracy, which is going to be nice. Again, if you cannot control the recoil, I'm going to show the other build. You can put on the recoil springs. You're not going to have as much of that close range mobility, but the weapon is going to be a lot more controllable. So you can kind of pick what you want to run on the JACKAL. You can't go wrong with it realistically, but make sure you guys go ahead and run the build that you are trying to go ahead and accomplish with. For class setup number 3, we are taking a look at the XM4. Now, the pros ban the XM4 in real competitive play, but in ranked play, it is available, and honestly, it is my favorite AR to use. Now, for the optic, we are going to rock the Kepler Microflex. For the muzzle, I recommend running the compensator on this AR. We're going to definitely take advantage of that vertical recoil control. For the barrel, I personally like to rock the long barrel to extend that damage range, giving me the fastest TTK, but I know a lot of people like to rock the reinforced barrel on this assault rifle, bumping up both damage range and bullet velocity. I'm going to showcase the long barrel class because this is seriously an absolute melt machine. For the underbarrel, I prefer to rock the Ranger foregrip on the XM4, which is going to be bumping up that horizontal recoil control and sprinting movement speed. This is a very accurate assault rifle, so let's go ahead and bump up that movement so we can overall outgun other SMG players. That's why the pro players banned it in real play, because it's disgusting. We're not going to run a magazine on this setup, but we are going to go ahead and use a rear grip, and the quick draw grip is what you want to run on the XM4 to bump up that aim down sight speed. Other players are also going to be rocking the ergonomic grip, which is going to be doing increased aim down sight speed, as well as other characteristics helping you out at closer ranges with that dive to fire speed and slide to fire speed. And I've also checked out commando grip with the aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. But for the way that you're technically supposed to use the XM4, the quick draw grip is going to be a great choice. I'm going to go ahead and showcase this class setup in the firing range. You guys can see here, the XM4 is absolutely nasty because it has literally no recoil, and it is going to be giving you a ridiculous fast time to kill at any and all ranges. Let's say you want to go ahead and make some adjustments to this build. You want to rock the commando grip. I'm going to go ahead and showcase the fluidity with this one. You are going to have, in my personal opinion, a very smooth sprint out speed with this weapon, as well as sprint to fire speed, which is going to be really nice. So definitely go ahead and give this a try. And I'm also going to go ahead and showcase the ergonomic grip on this, just in case you want to go ahead and test this out as well. Overall, a great attachment on the XM4. There are a lot of different ways you can skin this cat, and that's exactly why the pro players went ahead and banned this in competitive play, real competitive play. For class setup number 4, we are taking a look at the SAUG, which is a very valid SMG in ranked play. Hopefully they don't disable this, because it is a DLC weapon, and I know a lot of pro players and other hardcore competitive players don't like to have DLC weapons in ranked play, but this is valid. Now, we're not running an optic on the submachine gun. For the muzzle, we are going to rock the compensator for the additional vertical recoil control. For the barrel, we are utilizing the reinforced barrel. This is going to be great on the XM4 for that damage range as well as bullet velocity. For the underbarrel, I definitely recommend running the vertical foregrip. We have to bump up that horizontal recoil control. This weapon does have a lot of it, so we're going to mitigate that as much as possible. We are not running a magazine here because it has a 36 round mag by default, which is honestly probably why this is eventually going to get banned, but for now we're going to go ahead and rock it. For the rear grip, I do recommend putting on the ergonomic grip on the SAUG, again bumping up overall performance at those close as well as mid ranges. And then finally, for the stock, we are going to run the balance stock, which does a bunch of beautiful things on this almost said assault rifle submachine gun. We have improved strafing movement speed, hip fire movement speed, and aim walking movement speed. Overall, a fantastic class setup for this DLC weapon. Once you go ahead and jump into the firing range, you're going to see that we have a build that is going to have a nice ADS, and overall it is going to be controllable, and we have a very high magazine capacity, so you're going to be able to wipe hills and clear out positions very, very easily with this. And again, that is probably why this submachine gun might get restricted later on, but we're going to run it for right now. And finally, for class setup number 5, we are taking a look at the KRIG, another DLC weapon that is valid in ranked play. I really do hope these stay available to be used in ranked play. Now, for the optic, Kepler Microflex. For the muzzle, we are going to rock the ported compensator on the KRIG to help us out with that first shot recoil control as well as vertical recoil control. We're going to have to outgun other AMES 85 and XM4 users with this weapon. We are going to rock a barrel, and the reinforced barrel is going to be great on this AR, bumping up both damage range as well as bullet velocity. You can't go wrong here. Now, for the underbarrel, we are going to rock the vertical foregrip to improve more horizontal recoil control. This weapon does have some side-to-side wobble that we have to go ahead and fix, so definitely go ahead and run this on your setup. And then finally, we actually are going to be running a rear grip on here, and we're going to be utilizing the quick draw grip on the KRIG to bump up that aim down sight speed. This is the recommended attachment on the KRIG. Now, I will showcase another build if you do not like running the quick draw grip. Once you go ahead and jump in the fire range, again, we're gonna have a setup right here. I mean, the ADS is gonna be fast, and overall, this is going to be a rock solid class setup you can check out here in ranked. Now, The other attachment you could rock is going to be the ergonomic grip. This is going to overall help out that medium range performance in close range as well. You guys can see I like the way this is when you're coming off of a sprint to fire, which is why I go ahead and rock the ergonomic if I'm going to use the KRIG. But at the end of the day, you cannot go around this AR. It is rock solid, and I'm really happy that they do have a lot of the DLC weapons that are available to be used in ranked play right now. These are going to be the top 5 meta loadouts to use in ranked play in Black Ops 6. Now, for the remainder of the setups, I go ahead and put on the Strider Point 22. I do have on the Kevlar Microflex, the Fast Mag 2, as well as Quick Draw Grip on this pistol. For the melee, obviously, it's going to be the knife. For the tactical, we're running Concussion, Lethal, Simtex, Field Upgrade, Trophy System. Everybody is running Trophy System. Definitely go ahead and use it. Now, I do go ahead and run some different perks here. I like to rock Ninja, Fast Hands, Double Time, as well as Flak Jacket. The reason I go ahead and run Ninja is because nobody is really going to be anticipating you to run Ninja instead of Tactical Mask. Now, you can use Ninja to get behind their spawn or bust a power position, get behind them. And this is going to be really important because, again, everybody in ranked play has a headset. And in modes like Hardpoint, people are not really going to expect you to run Ninja. So overall, it is a great perk to run. I recommend checking it out. Now, again, if you guys find this video helpful, let me know down in the comment section. And as always, if you guys enjoy, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one, man. Deuces.